Hey there, so it's Kathy with Be Creative with Kathy, and I have a quick Christmas card for you. This will be my last of my Christmas posts for the 2020, and next week I'll start doing some Valentines with some of the new product from the the mini catalog that is January through June 2021. But here's my Christmas card. I got this as a swap from Terry Kaspari, and I asked her if I could do a video because it's a quick, simple card and it involves punches, which I think punches when you're doing bulk cards is the way to go. So let me show you how I made her version of this card. We're going to use, and now, well, stuff from the mini catalog. So I can't remember the name of it. So stuff in this catalog now is, most of it's on the closeout sale. You can see, if you see this and click on it on my blog, on my pictures, anywhere you see this, you click on, you can see all the stuff that's on the closeout sale, and it's from the mini catalog, which is August through December. And two of the things we're going to use today are on this closeout sale. So these punches here, they're 50% off, so they're $17 for the two, which is a really good deal. And this designer series paper, which is 50% off, which makes it $7.50. Now the stamp set, I believe, is already sold out, but the card I'm making today, you don't even need the stamp set, so that works. So let me show you. Make sure you check out my website, what the heck is it called? kathyhouse.stampinup.net, to see all the stuff that's in the closeout. And some of it, like the paper and the punches, are on a discount, and some of them aren't. We'll talk about the Whisper White paper later. So I'm going to start with just a little piece of Whisper White cardstock. This is 3 inches by 4 inches. I'm going to bring in a grid paper just so I have something to stamp on. And let's bring in some other pieces that we can punch. So this is some pretty peacock cardstock, and I'm going to punch out 3, and I believe this is called the Sprig Punch. It's in the big catalog, so if you're interested in the Sprig Punch, you'll find it in the annual catalog. And the annual catalog goes until June, so we have time still with the annual catalog to order items. Okay, so I have my 3 sprigs of peacock. Pretty peacock. Yes, pretty peacock. Can't remember that one. And I'm going to just use those as a template to see where... Oh, no, I need to punch some more out. I got ahead of myself again. So from that designer series paper, I'm going to take the peacock print, this print that has both the Night of Navy and the peacock in it, and this piece of Night of Navy. I'm going to try to hurry and do my video before my glare from the sun outside takes over. But I'm going to just punch out the large ornament from the Night of Navy, just like Terry did on her card. And then the large ornament of the peacock. And it has that really pretty brass foil in the designer series paper too. And then while I have this punch out, I have some copper. Where did my copper? Oh, here it is, my copper paper. And I'm going to just punch out 2 tops of the ornament. And if I line it up like that, see how the paper has just the top in there? And I'm going to punch that one out. I need 2 of those. So there, now I have the top of my ornament and my 2 ornaments. So I'm going to just go ahead and glue those together so I don't lose my little ornament tops. A little bit of liquid glue. Doesn't take much with the liquid glue. And just place him right there on top, all lined up. And same thing with this one. And I hope you can see with the glare, but I think you can probably see what I'm doing. And there. Now we have our ornaments. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my glare. There we go. Now we can see. So now I have my ornaments, and the tops are copper that coordinate with the designer series paper. So now with that smaller ornament punch, I'm going to punch out this guy right here. I'm going to try to get this so it looks like this is maybe the center of my ornament. I think that looks nice. And then again, bring in that copper foil paper and punch out the top. This time you'll be able to see what I'm doing, how I'm just getting the top of that ornament in the punch and punch him out. Whoop. A little bit of liquid glue up here at the top, and then put that ornament topper right on the top there. There we go. Now we're ready to bring in our paper. There's our Whisper White, and I'll tell you real quick, so Stampin' Up's distributor that makes our Whisper White cardstock has gone out of business due to the coronavirus. They are out of business. So Stampin' Up's Whisper White products they have now are on until they sell out, their while supplies last. And then Stampin' Up is introducing their new basic white products. So they'll still have all the white products that they have now. They'll just have a new distributor, and it'll be called Basic White instead of Whisper White. And now if you're like me, you love Stampin' Up's Whisper White products. They are amazing. And hopefully, well, and knowing Stampin' Up, they're not gonna settle for low quality. So the Basic White should probably be about the same quality, but we'll have to wait and see when it comes in, when the Whisper White sells out and the Basic White starts, as to what's really gonna happen with the white products from Stampin' Up. And my prayers go out to all those people that worked at the distribution center that has now closed due to the coronavirus. But I have just Whisper White cardstock here. And boy, you thought it was hard for me to try to learn how to say the die cut machine instead of the Big Shot. I'll never stop saying Whisper White. We've sold Whisper White products forever. All right, so now I've lost here's my template. So I just have a piece of cardstock here, and I'm going to line it up because I think this is about the center of my 3 by 4 inch Whisper White here. But I want to draw a string for my ornament to hang from. So see how I've lined it up here at the bottom, so I know this is straight. And then I'm gonna just take my pen here and draw a line. Now I can make it a little bit longer because I know my ornament is gonna cover up the line part that I don't want, so I'm gonna do it like that. Then I'll put this back on there because then I want my ornaments, these two, to kind of hang off the page a little bit here. So I'm gonna draw my line it up here at the bottom again, make it straight, and then I'm gonna draw a line over here for my large ornament, and then do the same thing over here where I want this ornament to be. And I think I want this, I'm gonna put my sentiment down here, so I want my other ornament, I think, to be right here. So once again, I'm gonna line up the bottom, make sure it's straight so my line is straight, and then just draw my line here, like so. Okay, so now with a little bit of pretty peacock ink, and this is the Itty Bitty Christmas. Now I know you've seen me use this before. I love the Itty Bitty Christmas. It's got itty bitty greetings and lots of them, so you can decide. Now before I go, this is one that's a straight stamp. I'm gonna make sure I look at the rubber and not my sticker. Probably put my head in the crammer to try to get it straight. But let's see how I did. Nope. No, I think it looks pretty good. Well, while I have this out, I might as well go ahead and stamp the inside of my card. So with the thick Whisper White card base, so this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Just your typical Whisper White thick card base. And I'm gonna take another sentiment from the Itty Bitty Christmas. It's from Our Home to Yours, and I'm gonna stamp it about right there. And then to bring in that Night of Navy ink, one more image from the Itty Bitty Christmas. This is Lots of Love at Christmas, and I'm gonna just stamp that right about there. So now the inside of my card has a little bit of character and brings those outside colors from the front of the card into the inside. So now I think we're all done stamping. It's time to just put everything together. It's a Christmas card. You know how I feel about Christmas cards. They need to be quick. But I'm gonna just take my sprig here with a little bit of glue on just one side of it because the other side is gonna hang off a little bit. And I'm gonna lay him right at that center, right there. I think that looks good. Then this one, I want to go, which way? This way. So I'm gonna put a little glue on here. and then lay this one this way, and then that middle one, just a little bit of glue. And I want it to have some character, so I'm not putting glue on the bottom pieces. See how they kind of curl and stick up off the card? I like when it's like that. So then I'm turning that over a little bit of, whoops, got the cap on, adhesive here. And then a piece of Nighty Navy that is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, and layer that right on there. And then with my 2 ornaments, I'm going to just lay those flat with some tape runner or seal. I want this one pretty long, so he's at the bottom of my card. This one, I like him right there. And then with that little ornament, I'm going to pop him up on a mini dimensional, fits right up here on that ornament top, and then a standard dimensional in the center, and set that right there, a little bit off centered, and look how cute that is. Then we just put some dimensionals on the back of this one, and I'm gonna go with the corners and lay this on our card base. Nope, I can't get them straight. There we go. Then in the annual catalog, which is the big catalog, we have stars that look like this that are the same copper, and it looks like the foil copper that's in the paper. So I'm going to just take one of those, and I'm going to kind of put it on the center of those 3 sprigs of cardstock. Oh, and look, it is so crooked. All right, so I'm going to work on making my card not crooked. I just want to thank Terry for the swap that she swapped with me, and for allowing me to do this video. And this is what your card looks like. So thanks for watching. Like I said, come back on Monday. I'll have a sneak peek of some of the new products from the upcoming January through June mini catalog, and we'll make a Valentine and start working on Valentine's Day. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.